to subtract fractions from whole numbers. So here we have 1 whole minus 5/8. So to do this, we need to convert this whole number into a fraction. So I know that every 1 whole as a fraction in this case, because my denominator is 8, is going to be 8 out of 8, 8/8. So this whole is going to become 8/8. And I'm just going to bring this down, minus 5/8. And I know that 8 minus 5 is 3. So the answer is going to be 3/8. Now we have 2 minus 7/8. Okay, so step 1 is to convert this whole number into a fraction related to this denominator, in this case 8. So 8s. I know that every 8/8 that is equal to 1 whole. So that means that 16/8 is equal to 2 wholes. So I'm going to convert this 2 into 16/8 minus 7/8. Okay, so 16 minus 7, 9/8. There is another way to break this. We know that 1 plus 1 is 2. So we can convert this 2 as 8, as 1 whole plus 8/8, as 1 and 8/8 minus the 7/8. So 8 minus 7 is 1. So 8/8 minus 7/8 is 1/8. But we have this whole number here, so we gotta bring it over. 1 and 1/8, and that is the same as saying 9/8. It's the same thing. Okay, now I want you to pause the video and try this out for yourself. Okay, so here we have 3 wholes minus 9/8. Okay, I'm going to do it 2 ways. So I know that every 1 whole in 8 is going to be 8/8. So 2 wholes is going to be 16/8. And 3 wholes is going to be 24/8. So this 3 wholes is going to become 24/8. And I'm going to take away 9/8. Okay. All right. So 24 minus 9, 15/8. All right. So that is our answer. Another way that we could have looked at this is we could also said we can break this up as 1 plus 2. I'm not going to say 2 plus 1 because if I have 8 eighths over here, I cannot do 8 minus 9. So instead, I'm going to say that this is going to be 1 whole plus 16 eighths. So this is still equivalent to 3 wholes. You see? 1 plus 2, because this is 16 out of 8. That is the same thing as 2 wholes. So minus 9 eighths. Okay, so that's going to be 1 and 7 eighths, which is exactly the same thing as we got before as 15 eighths. Because if we convert this number back, that's going to be the same as 15 eighths. That's 8 eighths plus 7 eighths. That's 15 eighths. Okay. Now this is where converting really comes in handy. Because now we have 2 minus 1/5. Now if this was something like 2, and let's say it was something like 3/5 minus 2/5, then that would be very easy to do, because all you're going to do is you're going to subtract your numerators, and you're going to keep this whole number, because 2 minus 0 here is still 2. So that will be equal to 2, and 3 minus 2 is 1. So 2 and 1/5. 2 and 3/5 minus 2/5 is 2 and 1/5. Okay, so we understand this, right? But here we have a different situation. Here we have 2 and 1/5 minus 7/5, and this we cannot do. We cannot do 1 minus 7. We cannot do that. So how do we solve this? We have to convert this mixed number into a fraction that we can subtract 7/5 from. Okay, so let's look at my denominator. So my denominator is 5. So we are working with fifths. Well, I know that every 5 out of 5, every 5/5, that's equal to 1 whole. So if I have 10/5, that will be equal to 2 wholes. Okay, so if I have 2 and 1/5, that means I have 10 wholes. That means I have 10/5 plus an additional 1/5. So that's 11/5. 11/5 minus 7/5. Okay, so we get 4/5. All right, I hope that you were able to understand.